Such a soothing melody. Hi everybody, Renegade68 here with some Let's Play, what does that say? And is that like an F dash period? And then maybe that's an E, and that's gotta be a, I have no idea. But I can read the English part though. Ever 17, the out of infinity. Yup. I'm not sure if that Japanese part just says ever 17, or if it says out of infinity, or if it says something else, and we never get to find out if we speak English. But whatever the case is, hi. So a lot of the time when I start these LPs, blind LPs, by the way, I like to talk about what I already know going in. Usually, I know a couple things, but for this game, I pretty much know nothing. The main thing I know is that it's by the same creator as the Zero Escape series, and that's pretty much the only reason I'm LPing this game. Per Zero Escape fashion, I actually avoided watching the intro. Yeah! Oh, what was I gonna say? I had this plan, and now the plan's, it's falling apart now that I'm on the spot. I heard about this game a while back. I heard about, you know, the number games like Ever 17, Remember 11, Forget, whatever. I don't remember all the titles, but there's a few of them. I've heard this one's really good. I'm pretty sure at least a few of them, if not all of those ones under that category, are by the Zero Escape creator, from a while back. And that's, but when I heard about, yeah, that's why I'm interested in it, but when I heard about them a while back, I just thought, oh, they're good visual novels, and I'm like, oh, well, okay, well, when I hear good visual novel, I think, oh, so you mean it's a good dating sim? That's what I think. I mean, I play a lot of visual novel style games, but they're not really proper visual novels. At least, from my understanding, a proper visual novel is basically a dating sim. And this has some of those elements in it, to my understanding, but it's not mostly that. But I thought that's what it was. But apparently it's got a really good, plot with twists and turns and stuff, per Zero Escape fashion. I'm not sure if it's quite to that extreme, but, yeah, so I am interested in playing this game, which is why I'm LPing it. If I wasn't, I would not be LPing it. So my setup for this is a bit awkward. I don't have the mouse on screen, because I tried recording the mouse and it got all fucked up, so hopefully that isn't too important. Like, you'll know what option I'm selecting when I select it. Hopefully it doesn't really matter. It means I won't be able to point stuff out. Like, I couldn't point at the Japanese title when I was talking about it. Like, right now I'm pointing at it with my mouse cursor. But you can't see that because I can't record it because the recording is not working with me. It's working enough, but the mouse just doesn't like me. Ignoring that, I guess we should get into this. One thing I'll say is voices. This game has voices. And I am 99.99999% sure they're Japanese. In fact, if it turns out that there's English, I'm gonna freak out quite a bit, because I don't think this game ever had an English proper release. I don't think so, anyways. But, nonetheless, I'm here and I'm playing it, but the voices are Japanese, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna start this with the voices on. I'm gonna hear what they're like, I'm gonna see how intrusive they are to my recording setup. If they're too intrusive, they probably will be, I'll turn them off, otherwise I'll keep them on. Or I might go Zero Escape style, specifically Virtue's Last Reward style. This was something I found kind of neat, was how the main character wasn't voiced, but everybody else was. If you can do that, if you can turn off certain voices, I might do that, but I don't think you can. I looked around the options, I think it's just they're on or they're off. And maybe the main character isn't voiced. I don't know. The point is, I know this game has a bunch of females in it, because it's dating sim-esque. So if I was to turn the voices off and try to do my own voices and it was a bunch of females, kind of be an effort in futility. But at the same time, I want to actually read the text out loud, even if I'm not doing a good job of voicing. And that's going to be a bit of a mesh if the Japanese is going on at the same time. So I'll see... Basically, I'll see how it goes. It's a trial experiment with this first little video. I'll listen to the voices, see how intrusive they are, and then we'll go from there. So, let's stop beating around the beats. This is a bit awkward for me because usually I play stuff. I'm playing this on the computer, of course, and usually when I play stuff on the computer, I hook up a game controller to it so I can use that. Because using the keyboard and mouse for me is awkward as hell, and I hate it. But I tried hooking it up, and it works, but only the control stick works. The D-pad doesn't work. And I don't know. In something like this, I'd rather just use the D-pad, and it's finagly, and I'm like, oh, if I have to use the stick, I'd rather just not bother. So if I could use the pad, I would have been playing off that, but I don't know how I can, if I can. So I'm using the mouse and keyboard, which I prefer not doing, but we'll see how it goes. So, new game. See, I'm lighting that up because I have my mouse highlighted on it, but you can't see the mouse. It's magical. It's not there. Let's see. Let's go. What do we got? I don't know what's going to happen. I have not watched any. I haven't even really seen the intro. I've played it. I've recorded it, but I haven't watched it. He was in the middle of a blue world. Narrator speaking? Oh, birdies. Birdie? Oh, am I in a boat? The best place to start. Well, actually, yeah, I didn't really watch the intro, but I saw a lot of water, so I guess it would make sense if we're on a boat of some kind. As far as the eye could see, a sheet of water reached into the distance, with that one little bird in the sky. Oh, I really wish I could have my mouse on for this. Damn it. I might see if I can switch up my recording style, if I can somehow get the mouse on this. I mean, I don't need it, but it'd be nice to point things out. Like, I'm pointing at the bird right now, and you can't see that! I can't finger the bird! Yeah. Poke its eye out. The May sun shimmered on its surface. Well, it's not May, so that's impressive. Above, high above, stretched a clear blue sky, and below, a clear blue water. The fresh new sky looks so glossy and vivid that it might spill down to Earth at any moment. Also, the text is instantaneous. Did I choose this? Was that my choice? Because, I'm going to want to slow that down, too. This is a trial run, though. This first video or so is going to be a trial run just to try to get an idea of what my settings should be, but that was all that was reflected in his eyes. I'm not a fan of instantaneous text, I'll say that. I like it fast, but I like it moving a little bit. I don't know, it's just something about me. I like it moving a little bit. The straight line of the horizon stretched into the distance, dividing the sea from the heavens. Oh, and there's that Takeshi, Japanese voice. So tranquil. I can get an idea of what they should sound like, I guess. He muttered. I heard him. The voice is turned on. Of course I heard him. A solitary seagull. I see it. Traced a gentle arc in the sky as the wind carried it away. Oh no, don't fly away. Fly me to the sun, 'cause it is not night time. The wind, full of the smell of the ocean, blew by him gently. The din of people could be heard in the background. What is that? The din of people? I don't know if I know that word. The merry sound of children's voices echoed brighter than the sunlight pouring down. Sorry, I love the Japanese language, and you know I make fun of it sometimes, but I really enjoy listening to it. I also enjoy the way it's set up. It makes for a lot of good humor. But yeah, so peaceful. I'm not gonna do that too much. I'm just because I'm getting back into the feel of Japanese voices. It's been a while since I've heard anything in Japanese. I've been watching a lot of dub anime recently, and it's been a while since I watched Case Closed, and that's my main thing that I watch in Japanese, so yeah. It was like being inside a dream. May 1st, Monday, something. 11:17 a.m. Close. In real time, about an hour after that. 10 miles from M Island, Komagahara Archipelago, Tokyo. Archipelago? How would you say it? I say archipelago, so that's how I'm gonna say it. M Island, like my island. If you switch the words, do some Scrabble there. Komagahara? I'm sure people will yell at me about pronunciation in the comments, but whatever. Kohana. It's not Konoha, that's for sure. Konohagakure. It's Komagahara. The man-made island. Incel Null? Rose of... This is what I would want voices for. Pronunciation, please. rose above the waves of the water. It seemed like a place removed from reality. The word utopia comes from Utopia Ray from Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal, the one I never saw. Actually, I only recently started Arc V, so I should probably go back and watch Zexal first, but whatever! Might have sprung to mind to describe it. Actually, a slab of rock on the boat dock of this floating island were carved... Wait, what? A slab of rock on the boat dock of this floating island. On this slab of rock were carved the following words. Okay. Where is heaven? There's also an ellipses. You're missing the ellipses. Above the sky and at your feet. Leaning out over the railing of the island, he gazed into the ocean depths. In the blue distance, he saw a massive metallic structure swaying gently. Okay. Oh, this actually takes time. The narration is instant. This actually, takes a little time. That's how I want it. Utopia, huh? Utopia, re. He mumbled and looked back casually. Oh, there's a monkey. Or no, it's a lemur. It's Momo or whatever from Avatar. And there was a tanuki. Oh, okay. A raccoon dog. His eyes met those of the animals. For a moment, they eyed each other in silence.
Domo.
Domo, huh? The few Japanese words I know, domo is one of them. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Mr. Tanuki? To clear the air, he nodded in his head. The animal turned away, ignoring him. Rude! What a rude Tanuki. I can see you. A staring contest right now. Joke's on him, I can turn off the monitor at any time and win. Upon closer inspection, he noticed something biting the animal from behind. Oh! Stop it, Mr. Biter! Oh, there's one of the female love interests, I guess. Okay, that's slightly distracting. Grr, grr, grr. It was a young girl. What is this little blue ball next, like the pointer to move to the next line of text? This blue ball that's circling upon itself? Is that like the axis of the world? Is that some trippy foreshadowing spoiler? Like, oh, we're two worlds rotating around each other. Spoiler. She was shaped like a person. Well, I would think so. Usually people are people-shaped. Looking closer revealed that there was something strange about her as well. Grr. Grr. Wait, is that the monk? Is that the Tanuki now? Or is that still the girl? Or, no, that's the dog! Wait, so the girl is biting on the Tanuki, and a dog or cat thing, maybe, is biting on the girl. Okay, are those her animals? Is one of them her animals? Is she abusing this Tanuki? Do you know a Tanuki being abused comments? You should report that to the animal abuse thing. There's probably an animal abuse thing that I'm not thinking of. There's probably some number you can call. Probably has 555 in it. Namely, a small Tanuki attached to the girl's backside. That's also a Tanuki? Well, okay. In front of him, there was a big Tanuki being bitten by a girl who was being bitten by it, and smaller Tanuki. Is there a lot of these, grammar fuck-ups? I know there's a patch for this. Did I already install the patch? You see, I downloaded this a while ago, but I haven't actually gotten around to playing it till now. I think I installed the patch, but I'm gonna dabble around with the other version just a little bit later. Probably after this first video, I'm gonna check into that. The scene was enough to make him lose a sense of reality. He rubbed his eyes, rubbed them some more, and opened his eyes again. Even after blinking several times, the bizarre scene refused to go away. Yup, it's real. There was a girl. That's the first girl of your harem. What? You're talking to me! Sentient Tanuki! That's my real OTP! Oh, Tanuki P. Is there there's a girl in this suit? Of course, it's not a real Tanuki. The girl's too big for... the girl's too small for that to be a real Tanuki, of course. Would you do something about this kid? Whispered the big Tanuki. But the words didn't reach his mind because it was so busy trying to process the absurd scene. Gur indeed. Yes, Gur, we get it. When the people are speaking, the text is really slow. But when it's narration, it's instant. That's very weird, and I want them to stop doing that. Yes, we get it, Gur. And I can't even skip ahead. How do I save, by the way? I haven't checked yet. What if I right-click? Oh, shit. Return. File menu. Oh, I see. Quick save, no file. Quick load. Ah. Oh! Well, that's interesting. I'm showing you all of my magical things. Skip until the next plot section. Remove window. Okay. Now I know. I'm learning. I didn't expect it to be so formal. Anyways, I must be dreaming, right? That was what he was really thinking. A dream. A dream that would not let him wake up. And whiteness. A cold, white reality stretching forever. He felt the difference in temperature on his skin. The shock of it finally forced him to open his eyes. 11:34, so a little bit later. Kid. Okay, so... Okay. He wondered how long he'd been sitting. Is this the... Wait, is this the kid, or... Couldn't have been long. Different point of view, question mark? He'd only been in the park an hour. He'd been sitting on the bench the whole time. Eating the same ice cream.
冷たい.
That's definitely a different voice. And kid. So what's the kid's name? Does the kid have amnesia and not know his name? Because it doesn't say question marks. It just says kid. Unless his name is Kid. I mean, I'm not judging. Doesn't One Piece have a guy named Kid? Or something? I don't remember. But still, yeah, it's kind of odd. Of course it was. It had melted into a muddy mess. The melted vanilla ice cream trickled onto his hand, spilling on his lap.
冷たい.
Well, that's cold. The ice cream slowly soaked into the fabric of his pants. That's just pretty. Finally, the coldness of it had spread, completely soaking into his skin. Yum? How does it taste? What flavor? I like chocolate. He had been sitting there a while. He had been sitting so long. Oh, I see you, Mr. Bearman in the corner. This is why I want the mouse. Look at the left corner. It's like Panda Man, but he's not a panda. I'm looking at the scenery, looking for more Easter eggs. Don't see any. Okay. The person he was waiting for never came. Who was he waiting for? There was no sign that she would. Who is she? I wonder why she hasn't come. So that's my inner monologue now? So, is the kid the narrator? Ooh. I wonder why she hasn't come. He didn't know. Why am I here? Yeah, Takeshi didn't have any inner monologue. Assuming we're supposed to be Takeshi. But, meh. He felt like he was teetering on the verge of utter confusion. Well, that's typical for a game by the creator of Zero Escape. Yeah.
Yare yare.
Yada yada. Some of these phrases, I hear them and I'm like, oh. This is making me want to watch Case Closed again, but, oh well. He shook his head and sighed. If he's named Kid, or if he's a kid, for now I'm going to give him my younger sounding voice. Didn't seem his pants would dry anytime soon. Oh, right, from the ice cream. To go right on your boner? Or maybe you're too young to have a boner. Park staff, that sounded female. So maybe there's going to be the two boys who are point of view characters, question mark? And then everybody else is a girl. What's wrong? Yeah, He sensed a slight movement and a girl sat down next to him. You're gonna get laid, kid! Are you a bit too young to get laid? Are you like a kid in terms of kid, or a kid like teenager, but you're a kid? Cool kid. Oh, hi, girl! She was sporting the theme park uniform. Okay, you work here? A white outfit with a bluish ribbon. I don't know if it's difference in colors here, but that looks yellowish to me. Or maybe light yellow, definitely, but I wouldn't call that white. per se. Yeah, close enough, I guess. And also, the ribbon looks more turquoise? She looked like a guy. Oh, I thought you were gonna say she looked like a girl.
もしかして迷子かな？
Man, so many of these phrases I'm used to hearing, but I don't always know what they mean. Are you lost? Nah, not that I found you. Not now that I found you, baby. A beaming, innocent smile appeared on her shining face.
友達とはぐれちゃったのかな？
Did you get separated from your friends? Okay, here's the question. If I keep the voices on, I don't want to talk through these lines. Because it's awkward. But if I take them off, then I'm going to have to do a bunch of girl voices. Yeah, I did. The voice actor for me is giving me a deep voice, which is weird because this is Japan. You think everybody gets higher pitched in Japanese. I went over that at the end of my Zero Escape Virtuous Last Reward LP. Japan, higher pitched is sexier, and over here, lower pitched is generally sexier. But yeah.
待ってるんだ。
Is that? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just. I don't. A lot. Japanese people all sound the same to me? No. I'm gonna have to hear more of that. That sounded a bit like first impressions. That sounded like what's his face who played L and Usopp in Japanese and such. But yeah.
待ってる？
Waiting.
いや、
Well,
待ってたんだ。
I was waiting.
待ってた。
You were waiting? Was it for me?
私を？
Maybe it was. I like her already. What's your name, park staff? You are the staff. There's nobody else. It's just you. You're that good. Or this park is that shitty.
違うよ。
Chikayo. When someone asks me a question, asks me a yes or no question next time, I'll say Chikayo. I could say no, but I'm gonna add a few syllables for no reason. He was flustered as her grinning face peered into his.
ここで待ってるように。
When do I start getting options? This is a visual novel. Like, the whole gameplay aspect is clicking on choices. I was told to wait here, so... By who?
ふーん。
That can't be what she said. I see? That's like a confused, like, oh kind of thing, like, oh, but that wouldn't be I see, would it? Or maybe it would be. Maybe that's just their best way of translating it.
でも待ち人来たらずって感じね。
Is but demo? Is but a demo? Okay, next time I'll try to make a joke with who's on first kind of style. Where it's like, oh, did you get the new demo? Demo what? The new demo, yes. Demo, yes, but what? Looks like they're not coming. Okay, I'm gonna stop with the Japanese pun jokes. I've had enough, I think. She gave him a sideways glance.
見るからに待ちぼうけの待ちくたびれな少年。
Listen, you're obviously been stood up and are tired of waiting. It's okay now that you're here. U.T. I'm reading her thing, her little... God, not even the mouse sucks. You see the little white thing and with the stuff on her yellow thing that they say is white for some reason, and the thing on the white thing, though, that I say is white really is white as opposed to a yellow thing. You know what I mean? It says U.T. Does that mean her name is U? Are you and I'm Kid? Those are very... Our parents must have loved us to give us those names. Now, I've heard U as a name before, but usually it's spelled like Y-U or something, not Y-O-U.
そうだ。
I know! Oh, there's that hand pose. Ugh. Her face suddenly lit up and she clasped her hands together.
ねえねえ、君一人なんでしょ？
You're alone, right? Am I? Are you?
え？
Is that him? I kind of want to keep the voice on just to see if I can be sure that this is who I think it is, because I really like him as a voice actor. You know, L from Death Note, Usopp from One Piece, in Japanese anyways. He plays others, but those are the first two coming to mind. Oh, he's also Shinichi in Case Closed. Oh, what's his name? Tapa Mikazuchi? Something like that. It's not Taka Mikazuchi, no. Tapa Yamaguchi? I'm gonna get it wrong, I don't know.
退屈してたんじゃない？
Well, you're bored, right?
案内してあげよう。
How would I give you a tour of Lemu? You see, that's what's gonna happen. If their line's going for too long, I'm gonna start reading when they're early in their line and interrupt them, so... I'll see. The only reason I might leave these on, the only reason I'm considering leaving these on is because it's mostly girls. If it was a bunch of guys, I would have turned them off right away. but it's girls, so I'd just be giving them the same voice over and over, which is why I might leave them on. I'm up in the air, we'll see how things go. She tugged at his arm. Without waiting for his reply, she made him stand.
でも待ち合わせが
I'm waiting for Godot. Will he ever come? Or will maybe his name be Godot? He'll add a T for some reason, because that's weird. You can't have a silent T. Gosh, what language is that? That actually is another language, where they probably do allow silent T's. Let me know in the comments what language that is, and if your language allows silent T's, because that's just weird, man. Silent T's. It's almost as weird as silent X's. Waiting for who? For Godot. Silent, you know, when I said silent X's, I was making a joke about Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal, but now that I think about it, I could also be making a joke about, your ex-girlfriends being silent, because, you know, the stereotype is that they're loud and bitchy, right? That's why they're not with you anymore, because I don't know. Whoa, 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 what did I click? I don't know how I did that. Her face suddenly lit up. What did I click? I have no... Oh. That's nice. Okay, this is nice, but I don't know how I brought this up. How did I do that? No. I didn't click my keyboard, though. What did I click? I have no idea how I did that. Good to know, though. There is a message history. I just have to find out how to bring it back up again. Waiting for who? Eto, I love that. I gotta stop that. I love the Japanese language. Who was it? He couldn't think of the name. This might be a fun experience, actually, keeping the Japanese on, just because I watch dubs mostly because I hate reading subtitles while I'm watching. But if it's a video game, it's different, because I can take that at my own pace, so maybe I will leave them on. We'll see. I don't know who you're waiting for, but if they haven't showed up yet, don't you think you've waited long enough? Nah, maybe. Well, now that you're here, again. She said this happily, almost prancing around. You have a very chipper personality, that's for sure. We still don't know your name. What can I call you? And can I have your number while you're at it? Hook me up some digits? What do you say? How about it? Also, if I leave because they're Japanese voices, people won't get as mad at me if I talk over them. Yeah. What do you say? How about it? At least I think so. Please don't get mad at me. Yeah. All right. He nodded slightly. Wait, he's agreeing? Yeah. Let's not wait anymore. Wait, he doesn't know who he's. This is when I want to bring up the transcript. How do I do that? Is it like right and left click at the same time? No. The girl's name tag glittered brightly against the white fabric of her uniform. Is it the scroll wheel? It is the. Oh, okay. It's the scroll wheel. I just figured it out. All right. Waiting for who? Can I? Oh, and I can scroll with the scroll wheel. Aha! I like it. Okay. He couldn't think of the name. Oh, right. Who was it? He couldn't think of the name. I don't know how I missed that line, but. Oh, so he does have amnesia of some kind, at least to an extent. So he doesn't know who he's waiting for. Gotcha. Okay, I don't know how I missed that. Probably because I was making fun of Japanese. Well, lovingly fun. Like, making fun in a loving way. Because I love the Japanese. Yeah. The girl's name tag glittered brightly against the white fabric of her uniform. Oh, is her name actually you? That'll be fun.
Y-O-U?
That's some English right there. Shinichi's Tapa Yamaguchi, what's his name again? Something like that. Does know English. I've heard it in Case Closed. Case Closed actually does use English every now and then. And it's usually really bad English, honestly. Like, there's an English teacher in that show, and she has terrible English, which is kind of funny. But, I mean, some of their English is good, some of them not so good. But Tapas is okay, I think. Am I even saying his name right? I'm probably being super insulting. I think I'm getting the syllable count right. Anyways, Y-O-U. That was what it said. And yeah, the more and more I hear this, the more I'm thinking it's Yamaguchi. I am you, and you are me. You're me? How about you come inside me? I might be okay with that, yeah. Wow, her name is just literally you. Not even spelled like Y-U or anything, just Y-O-U. Alright, who's on first? Here we go. Oh? Nani? There's some Japanese for you. I'm you? No, she's me, not you me. Me you me moo. She's got a cute voice actor. She nodded. And she has a cute appearance too.
私は田中
Watashi wa! Watashi yenda! My name's you, and your name's me! No, not quite.
下の名前は You
My last name is Tanaka. That might be simpler if I call you Tanaka. Tanaka's amazing commodities! It makes sense! Everything's getting related. You're the daughter of Tanaka! Of course! Hi there! How's your dad doing? Or maybe he's your uncle. I don't know if he'd have kids. Uncle would probably make more sense even. Uncle twice removed, possibly? Twice removed. I use that term. I don't even fully know what it means. I think if he's your uncle, he has to be twice removed. Because, like, your father would be once removed? Or is your uncle the once removed? And you have to go further to be twice. I don't remember. But, yeah. So, her uncle slash cousin slash Tanaka! Tanaka's amazing commodities!
You?
You?
本当はもっと長い名前なんだけどね
My real name is much longer, though. It'd probably be simpler. Come at me with it. Come on. You, Tanaka, what's your full name? I'd love to hear it. It's probably too intimate for right now. I'd probably have to trigger flags.
長い
Longer?
そう果てしなく長い名前
Long like endlessly long. But, demo?
めんどくさいから You でいいよ
Such a pain. Just call me you. But that's so confusing. Can I call you Tanaka or T? UT? TU? Maybe? PU? TU? Yeah. I feel compelled to give the main character my voice, but because he's being it's like I want to give him a younger voice because he's a kid, but then again he has the Yamaguchi voice, so it makes me want to go deeper. So then I just end up rounding out towards my natural voice.
よろしく
Not yoroshiku to you too. Yeah. Part of me wants to learn Japanese because it's just such a fun language, but then the other part of me is like, that would be such a hassle. I mean, learning a language is, you know, quite a commitment and a big deal, but it interests me. If I ever learn another language aside from English, it will be Japanese, but that's if I bother. With that, she enthusiastically stuck out her hand.
よろしく
Yoroshiku. No, I'm saying it wrong, I know. I'm butchering it. I can say Japanese names right sometimes, but pronunciation on words and stuff? Yeah. Nice to meet you too. I mean, yeah. Nice to meet you! Ah! Without thinking, he shook her hand. And before he had realized it, he'd been sucked along into her rhythm. Cool.
じゃあ行こっか
Where are we going? I'll go. Sure, it's a date. Give me your digits. They released hands reluctantly. He looked again at his hand, which had moments before connected them. I got a girl's hand on my hand for the first time in my life, I think. I have amnesia. The vanilla ice cream that had spilled on it had completely melted away. Oh, good. I didn't shake her hand with my vanilla hand. Oh, it's vanilla, not chocolate. Gotcha. I didn't want your vanilla ice cream in my boner anyways.